Up With Trees is a nonprofit, and our purpose is to plant trees, take care of trees, and we promote urban forestry, do some classes and things like that. And one of the important ways that we do that is the sites that you see along highways and along streets, where you see the sign and it will mention, you know, in honor of somebody usually, or in honor of an organization. And that's how Up With Trees started. That was the first way we started planting trees, and it's still a very important part of the organization. So those tree sites are usually in honor of an individual. They are 20 trees or more is what a site entails. And if somebody's interested in that, they call us, and you know, we talk about where sites are available and what it is they're interested in doing, and we find a spot. Depending on where it is, we'll have to work through different organizations. So if it's on a highway, we work with the Department of Transportation. If it's on a city street, we work with the City of Tulsa. We've planted in Bixby, in Broken Arrow, in Owasso, and Sand Springs, as well as along the highways. We make a long-term commitment then to take care of those trees and that site. The big thing first off is watering. In this climate, watering is essential for these trees to become sustainable, so we only plant species that eventually will live on their own without watering, but for the first 3 years we water them roughly every 10 days once the weather turns hot. Also as the trees get older, we'll do mulching. That's in the beginning, but we'll maintain that, and then we will trim the trees eventually. That doesn't happen for the first couple of years. We have to do pruning. We don't do all the big mowing, but a lot of times we've got to come and do the weed eating and mowing around the trees, so that the big mowers, the big mowers you see on the side of the road, because if they get too close to the trees, they'll damage the trees. So we try to do enough of the close work that those mowers don't have to get close to the trees. Most often it's in honor of an individual. We actually have more than one site that has been in honor of a beloved pet. We've had people do it in honor of like parents' anniversary. We have one of our parks was sponsored as a birthday present from former Mayor Kathy Taylor to her husband. So all kinds of things like that in honor of, we have just a new one that we're working on now, and the twin children of the person who's sponsoring that site will be on the sign.
The idea for the site came about when my mom and I were driving down the highway, and we didn't have a memorial for Ashley, and we wanted somewhere where we could come and remember her and bring flowers to. And Ashley loved trees and loved nature, and we saw the Up With Trees sign and thought it would be perfect. It was exactly everything she was about.
What Ashley's Up With Trees site and sign mean to me is that her memory still lives, and her friends and her classmates at Wright make it a point and a purpose to maintain a relationship with me and to talk with me about my daughter, so that even though she's not with me, her memory is.